Okay, part 2 of this tear down the LawnKing. Got the motor here. Usually they sit flat, but this has got little knobs on the bottom. They don't sit flat with me holder. These are a bit of an odd design. These are a one-piece head, so similar to a Briggs and Stratton. There you go. So no, not a Briggs and Stratton because that's a removable head. More like a two-stroke, and now the heads are one-piece design. But if you want to pull the valves out, you can pull the whole part and the motor to get it out. There's a whole top ends of one casting. So hope you can see from back there. I'm just going to try not knock my phone over. So first I want to get rid of is recoil cover, tank, side governor and all this, and the exhaust, and we'll go from there. I've already emptied out oil, but no, it's still going to make a mess if I'm not careful. The first thing I want is probably 13 or 10 of these are. They're 10s. And what's happened here is the bolt cover works. So it's pulled up the posts, and it's a pain when they do that. Okay. Still good neck. Refill? No. Crusty. Comes with free spider. I know, I'm hanging it. Problem when these things sit, these rust and these come out. It's a shit design, I don't like it. So I'll get the other spanner and pull them out. You can stop it by oiling it or just not leaving it outside. That's half the issue, is people leaving their thing outside. One plastic cover, one starter. But this starter's all built into the top and it's already knackered, so I'm going to say it's probably can go in the bin. Probably one of the worst design ones, just purely because it's not replaceable. Crap, oh look at ropes until good nick. They don't really save these unless they're the one-piece design or two-piece design. When was this made? Polypropylene made. Let's see. Latest is 9th of the 18th, 2018. Pull that there. Come on, cut. There you go. Don't as an eyeball. And go in the bin. I get one very long, reasonable pull cord. So I'll keep that. I've got to fix a bricks and shredding mulch mower, so that's perfect. I'll take this guy off up here. Start up here. Here comes off. I'm going to pull this cure wire here. Another 10mm. I'm going to use my rattle gun. Most of them are going to be 10s. 10. One coil pack. Another 10 up here. Another 10 right here. And the friction plate. Go in the bin. One more back here. Move that off. One fuel tank. What's in there? A leaf. They occasionally crack back here, so you can find a good one. They're not so bad to keep on. Plus, you need like a dummy tank or something, and make a nice dummy tank. Okay, if your line goes through there, didn't actually have a clip on it. Figured about it, I took it off the other day, so that's why I've sorry stolen. Okay, I'm going to take this exhaust off. Drop that particular spanner. Two and 10s. Number 10 nuts. They're only 5mm. There's what the threads are. 6mm, sorry. Case. Or heat shield. Bin. Got exhaust. Simple exhaust. And other than full of rust, there's no cat in it, so that's a win for that. One mica graphite sheet. I like keeping them. I've used them to cut gaskets out for all the chainsaws. That's where I get my gaskets in half the time. Okay. We've got some studs. And got those nuts again. I just chucked in here. That might go on backwards, but gotta have to. I'm gonna do this, so I'm gonna try and pull these studs out. I've got it. They're not unusual, pretty hard. I like to always keep a few studs kicking around because if you strip one, you've got somewhere to stand to fix something. If they're ever too tight, just get a bit of heat on that and they usually just pop. I've got a fly in here, it's annoying me. I'll try if this is going to get it off. Check going for all the equal. Yep. Two studs. Okay, next I want to take this flywheel off. This particular one is 22, but look at it. Not a big enough rubber gun, you can just bang it off. I don't need here in this shed, so I'm going to take my small, what was this, 5/8 socket on here and put the spark plug. And use my top dead center piston stopper. Go for the chainsaw, but I think they work here. We'll find right out in a second now, range. That's it there. I'm going to get this on the floor and give it a smack because I don't think it hit in the face. My mallet. Oh, this is back to what I'm talking about. Normal that. I'm going to see here if we've got a busted fly keyway or not. There's the air pins, starter cup, not have your one out. You can keep that if you want, if you get one which is really chopped out. That looks alright. Now I was going to give this a good old smack because I don't care two tosses about it. We don't really have a tool for doing these. On there reasonably tight. This is where I'm going to have to pause and yell some swearing words at it. Alright, after I swear a little bit and got it oiled up and sit for a while. You don't have a puller because you really need a puller to get up and out, pull these buggers out. There's a ridge back here, you can kind of hop it if you have to. And here's the girl here. Oh yeah, she hasn't skipped a tooth, so I don't know why she was backfiring. You can keep these if you want, if you've got one which got a shattered flywheel. But usually, the only time I ever keep these is if I need a cast iron anode for my electrolysis. Alright, we've got one big old dirty. Ooh. You guys see that down there? Had my fingers on it there a second ago. You see that guy down there? You see a little red stripe on his bum? That is redback. He is poisonous. He will send you to the hospital. It's a female too. Well, it gives it away is a little bit red underneath, but red on the back. See? See, she's angry. We're trying to fix a nest. I know how to fix her. The last thing I want her is biting me on the finger. Though they're not protected here in Australia whatsoever. I am taking no risk with redback. Nor do I want to get her escaping in somewhere in here. Okay, well, since we evicted her, I'm going to try and get this keyway out. Sometimes they pop out, sometimes you gotta get them. That's because they are a moon keyway. Wires don't have the same grip. Problem is they're scented metal, they're not normal metal. And they don't come out sometimes. Scented metal, but the design, the shear. Okay, since that's all up clean, when it comes to pulling this crank out, it'll be a lot easier. I'm going to leave this cap on, that's the breather. That's going to be oil in there. Air pickup tube for the crankcase ventilation. These naked, so I'm going to bin. Okay, I'm going to take this air cleaner assembly off. Watching for more bodies. I think there's another spider living in here somewhere. Disconnect the timer bulb. And snap the end of that off. I'm not keeping any of this, is all going in the bin. Maybe I'll keep is the clips for the fuel lines. Oh, I guess I can pop that out. This all zoomed in. Oh, let's zoom it back out. Well, I can't from the screwdriver. Pinch in and push him through. Keep him. He's still good. carb. Pull that linkage off. Own carburetor, made in 2015, so it's 2 years older. Shame making that, but you know, these are a dime a dozen. It has water in it. Still got shit in there now. But yeah, I might take the photo out of it, but I don't like this. You're best off fine because eventually they just they rust up and kill your motor. Oh, keep on too. I might keep the emulsion tube if it's still good nick. Keep the plastic screw because they will break. Emulsion tube. It's for the idle, sometimes they get clogged up. I always keep these parts for the carburetors because there's been many a times I've dropped one in the grass and gone, where did I put that? A little screwdriver. One jet, nice and clean jet. 62 foul. That's nice and clean. Actually blast quiz on these, which is surprising. Usually aluminium. I think I want to keep. That looks good now. I'm going to find it in a Ziploc bag. And go away. Or linkage. You can keep the whole plate if you wanted to. I've got a need for that. Every motor's a little bit different. Actually, I'm easy to take it off the rotor gun actually. Fuel line. That's an alright neck. No, that one really need. Might be a kill switch, but no, I don't work on these. So. These are pretty much a five-way job unless it's something very simple. Insulator, it still has the gasket on it. I usually keep them, so I have to mess around with the gaskets later. So then gently peel this gasket off. Yes is no. Sometimes you can just peel them straight off. This time you're not. Let's see, quality wise, a bit of flashing, but she's not too bad. I'm going to take this governor off. Split pin. there, give it a wiggle. Still. What I might do is when I fall apart inside, I might just have to smack him free. He's not. Probably easy to get pinched. I'll actually unload him and go. I got him. Keep that spring, chuck him out. What's left in the front is this front part here, which I'm going to leave on just for the moment. And the rest of the bolts on the back here. So we're going to get out. It might be on the floor if a really big punch and go crack. Oh, yeah, still oil on it. And there, take some oil. Ah, there's always oil somewhere. Where's my coat can for? Okay. You never get it all. Okay, on the floor, take a big punch. Big punch. I got him. Okay. This one doesn't have a drain plug. All I want to do is give this a quick kick flush. First. Should be up in here. If I don't do this, it's not going to come out later. A bit of loop. It just helps it. Okay, your bolts underneath, so you've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, all the way around. Let's hold them with studs. There. Extender. That's all of them on the bottom. All number 10s. Actually, what they are is actually M6s by 8.8s. Put it back here. Probably at the back here, I should say. That should be all the nuts and bolts. So hopefully if I tap down on him, this pulls apart. I hope. See how good it is. It's good. So, big screw in there. And gently peel it apart. And here comes leftover oil, which I knew it would. Oh, that's nice oil. Unfortunately, what killed this motor. It was blowing smoke and all kinds of nasties. That's it. Got it. A little extra oil. I knew it was going to do that. Yep, that's it. I'm going to push him down, him up. So. There goes where that was. It's funny, the piston's stopping it. Come on, you can come out. There's probably someone screaming, "Are you doing it wrong?" you're right. This guy's just making it long when I go. What? Right. Oh, there you go. That got him. Just not letting go whatsoever. The bushing was knackered. Oh, it's got Chinese writing inside. So it's time for my tea time. Let's see, plastic can. No everywhere on it. A little bit of wear, but not too much. Lifters. Oh, that's quite light actually. Governor is governor. He's a splasher. Nothing too exciting. Very stiff to get him out. That's a big bushing. Like that bushing is rough all the way around. No wonder why it was so hard to get out. And it was up here. It wasn't down here. It was like that's the only part I had to get past. So that's poo-poos. Okay, I'm back. I had to go eat my schnitzel sandwich. Got yelled at. Anyway. Oh, excuse me. Sandwich can make the cummy. Doing cat bolts. Maybe super coloured oil. Incat looks nice and clean. Focus. Could be made, but it's there. Bottom journal looks good. I'm going to slide him out. Pushing that in. Top end looks good. Big end. Don't see any scuffing or anything like that. Square, so I can help you. Now this is where the road meets the money. Right, carbon up piston. And they play that way. Nowhere that way. I got a feeling I know what this is. What's wrong with this? Piston. It's a cool ball. I'm surprised it's actually a proper cool ball. A lot of times the Chinese used to give you an iron slave ball. Well, in this case, it's got a cool ball in it. Look at that. Just like a Bigsy. It's not very well scratched on it. There's little valves up the top. Can't really access them. This piston, especially these piston rings, I've got a backlight in the centre of them. So these piston rings, what they're telling me, is only the very, let's see, I'll get some clean tissue paper. Because this thing had no compression whatsoever. Yeah, it's only got the finest silver band on it. It's a bit hard for you guys to see, but it's only got the finest silver band in it for big, for black setter. So these weren't bidding in whatsoever. I would say she's just worn out. The wings were worn out before the ball. Or probably a combination of both. So yeah. Valves. Cam lobes. Nothing worn in them. Top off. There's one, go on there, right, up here. Bell guides, not bent. And there's the valves up here. Get the gasket off. There's a leak. Adjustable by a little Allen key. And actually, they're centered actually and threaded through. Very, very fine thread. What you need for your adjustment. And the other one. Top end's got no scraping on it. Buckle away. No wear to that either. Oh, another go to the barrel keeper. He's a bit tight to push out, and here's the intake. No, here's the exhaust. Sorry, I should say. No, here's the intake. What I'm talking about. It was sealing. We need a clean up, but you know, like anything, you're not going to clean this up other than getting it back here and hoping that's more enough to do it. But the exhaust, on the other hand, blackened, but it was searing. Starting to carbon up though. Gone hot. I'd say I did a leak down test. I didn't really see much. I'm going to say what's wrong with this. It's just a case of it was just worn out. Worn out pure. Like the person had it for a few years, because I spoke to the woman who had it. She was moving up the Queensland and she wasn't taking it with her. She said had no gut. It was good when she got it, but had no guts when she threw it out. And they had it for 5 or so years, mowing a reasonable, quarter acre block in Piercy, up in Piercedale. So that's probably what it is. It's just a case of she worn out. Even the fact that she's just worn out. You know, you probably could fix it with a new set of rings. I would say that if it was a standard GX 140 clone with the iron ball, but being a cool ball, she's no different to a Briggs. She's a disposable item. Other than staying on the outside, coming loose, you know what I mean? Or damaging up here. You're not going in this engine to fix it. If she throws a rod and she's out of a 1 to 2 year warranty, no matter where you buy it from, she's going in the bin. That is the joy of these particular motors. There's no fixing these. See if I can pop. One oil seal. Didn't damage it, no. Still nice and tight. Guess I'm going to fix one that's got a done oil seal. I might as well keep that. Oil seal's going there. Oh, I guess the last thing is the thing up here. And all that is just the one oil trap off the crank vent. Nothing exciting in there. That's it, boys and girls. That's pretty much all that's wrong with this girl. It's a case of worn out. Exciting. Perfect timing too. I've got bug all space on my phone. It's saying I've got 15 minutes left. seal off the carburetor. The other one goes in the scrap bin. Oh, hey.